Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share a little bit of an update on my 2017 travel album. And you might be thinking, wow, you're still working on your 2017 travel album. Yes, I am. There are plenty of things that I've never finished or I'm still working on or just haven't had the desire to come back to yet. And this is one of those things. And after I finished my 2018 album, finally, which I'll share soon, I decided to go back to this because I had everything printed already. I had everything kind of like put together and curated to go, and then I just stopped. So I thought I would go ahead and share with you kind of how I keep working on this. You know, how you come back to a project when you've kind of put it off for a long time. So this is what's been working for me. Probably won't be a super long video, but thought I would share it in case it helps somebody. So I'm gonna move some stuff. I basically keep all of the things I pulled to go with an album and keep them on my tabletop here when I'm working. And I'm just gonna make sure you can see that pretty well. Okay. So this album actually had several other trips from 2017 in it as well, and I did kind of an organizational video and then went through these pages to kind of show you my first few sections, and I'll link those below if you want to go see them. So yeah, I worked pretty hard on those, and then I just like totally ran out of motivation. So what I decided to do is go back through, find the photos that I already had printed and sorted, look at the embellishments and the ephemera that I brought back from my trip and had ready to go, and started putting them into, quote, the right places. And some of those pages, like this one, not finished yet, and that's totally okay, but at least I have a new starting point for this album again. So you can see I put in the map for the Met. Again, I'm not sure if I want to print photos from the trip and like from the portion of the trip where we were at the Met and put them in here or not, but now it's in its place. It's ready to go. These are the only pictures of the Met I have in here right now, and printed are the outside of the Met photos. Here I've done a little bit more embellishing, so you can see like it's coming along. It looks a little more finished. I have added a couple pockets here and there that have the different photos that I printed way too many of in, which is a great thing about the Here and There collection. I didn't even mean to make that joke, but they have a lot of little envelopes, which are great for when you overprint, because even though I tried really hard not to for this one, there were just so many good pictures. So I just added that in with washi tape, and I highly recommend if you do that to use MT washi tape because it's just so much better. It works, it actually sticks. Here's an example of, I knew all these pictures went together, but I've basically done zero embellishing. So it's not done, but I'm just putting things where they go. I knew I wanted to use this pizza acetate for when we had pizza, and I put the business card for the place that we went on the front of it. And you can still read most of it through the back. So just filling in these photos where they belong. This is a menu from a place that we went. And I had so many photos that I actually started doing this to where I'd have a 4x6 at the back, and then I would tape these 3x4s to the top and flip them up. And I want to put like little tabs or something on them so it's obvious. But then the less interesting photos can go underneath here, so they're kind of hidden, but I'm still documenting it and I'm not wasting these pictures that I've already printed. And then below I have the menus, so I'm gonna probably add some things like paper clips and stuff like that. And again, this is just my way of going, here's what I already have out, here's what I already have printed, here's like I need to do something with it without being a perfectionist. So you could see some pages were easier, like I already had this paper around. It was easy for me to add some yellow because it went with the ticket and kind of make it a little more finished, not completely, but I'm getting closer. And then I did the same thing here with the flip up photos. I need to go back through and add some dates along with the embellishments. Here's another one that's flip. And then here, this day I wanted to include these business cards. They're obviously not displayed how they will be. Here's a menu that belongs in here. I had so many photos from this restaurant, but this one was less interesting, so I put it underneath. So you can see that I'm still not done. I don't know how much closer to done I am, but I'm doing something with it and I'm getting some ideas for it. And now I have an idea of the things that I'm looking for to add in here. Like I need to go upstairs and find more travel stickers and travel embellishments, and I need to go through my stamps and maybe do some stamping, especially with my Kelly Perky stamps, to add labels to these to make them a little more interesting. But now I'm not as daunted by the prospect of starting this up again and working on it again, because I just did a little bit of work to get things organized and it got me moving again. So if you are feeling stuck on a project and you don't want to abandon it, but it's been sitting there unfinished, just try getting it out with the things that you had already planned on using with it. See what you can do. Put the pictures in the pockets, punch the holes in the menus, and get them in there, and then see what happens. You might sit there and go, okay, great, now I have stuff in the pockets, but nothing else happened. That's okay, you're still getting closer. So that's kind of where I am with this. I'm hoping that now that I have more of a base for it, I can go back through, add some more embellishments, make it a little bit more exciting. But I'm pleased to say that I have done some more work on this and that it's getting closer to being done. So let me know how you guys get unstuck from a project when you kind of hit that stopping spot. And hopefully this helped you, gave you a little bit of motivation to finish up something that's been kind of hanging on your plate. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.